Unusual carrot top.
There you go.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Nick?
There you go.
Hi, everybody.
Oh,
Someone
that's
change his name to Unusual Carrot Top. There you go.
What's up?
I think somebody has Twitch open.
Oh, that's probably me. Sorry.
Well, I don't know how URLs work.
Mute tab. All right. I fixed it.
All right. So, welcome to Curse of Strahd, the spinoff of Dragons of Mirandir. I'm your DM, Joe Louie. Emily, go ahead.
I'm Emily Zimmer, and I play Shava, High Elf Sorcerer. Woo!
Look.
Derek.
Hello, I'm Derek. I play Vision, a psychic robot.
Thomas.
I'm Thomas. I play Tholomin, a dragonborn cleric from Eberron. Friend division.
Greg.
Friendovision.
I'm Greg, and I play Arn, a warrior from Mirandir, on a holy quest to scour this land of its evil.
And Christy.
Hey.
Or at least I've decided that. In the
Yeah,
last
seems legit.
Last 5 minutes, yeah.
I'm Christy. I play Snakebait, a halfling fighter from Mirandir who really just wants to get home. It's kind of in the middle of something.
Don't worry, Snakebait. We'll get you home. We'll get you
I
home.
forgot that Snakebait was a halfling.
What?
I forgot that Snakebait was a halfling.
Everybody forgets anything that's happening.
Because
I don't know.
the snakes, they eat the small people. Yeah. We
Oh,
didn't get that far in the
yeah.
campaign.
You make fun of her for being short, so I didn't know that she was a halfling.
You make fun of me for being short all the time. It's all good.
I thought I was the one who made fun of all the short people.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Is that my... Oh.
I
Even
think
though-
that you're our...
Yeah.
Emily, you are our token racist in the group.
What?
Seems legit.
Token
Emily-
racist.
Emily
Oh
is
my
the
gosh.
Archie Bunker of the Mirandir / Strahd.
You guys are
Not bad.
judgmental. Oh, wait.
Alright.
You guys are judgmental. That's fine.
So, would somebody like to do a recap?
I'm judgmental. Oh, never mind.
That's a terrible recap.
But
Previously in Curse of Strahd / Mirandir, the characters arrived in the town of Barovia, where they encountered some Vistani, the Blood of the Vine, as well as Ismark Kolyanovich, who was looking for aid along with Irina in transporting their aided father to the church. Get that caffeinated?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I approve.
We were on our way to help, I believe, when we saw a peculiar woman who was going around and exchanging pastries for children.
Yeah, that was not cool.
Too soon. Too soon.
We couldn't let that stand, even if the pastries were good. So we decided to interfere and attempt to persuade the woman aggressively not to make such exchanges. I believe we killed her,
Yeah, I think so.
and
You killed her.
there was some killing involved. I don't think that we need to assign any blame, Vision. Needless to say, she's dead. And we continued on with our mission to transport the dead burgomaster to the church, correct?
I think we did confirm the pastries
Yeah, I
were
think we are
were
that
maybe
particular
children's
quest.
babies or something.
Yes, the pastries were laced with some sort of drug. So we, I believe, set fire to them, leaving them...
Well, no, I think what it is you spent about 20 minutes having a temper tantrum with your sword.
Yeah.
yes, I recall no such thing. But the pastries are now gone. And we are at the entrance to the church, correct?
We went into the church and hung out for a little bit, and then he brought us
Yep.
back to watch the souls of the damned march toward Castle Strahd or something.
That's right.
Yeesh.
And then we all try to go to sleep for a little bit, and then we were awoken by the guy that was praying a lot.
Yeah, that's when we watched the souls.
That's what we watched
the
March
Souls,
at night.
And that's where we ended.
The creepy.
Like the thousands and thousands of souls, right? And it was like kids and adults too. It wasn't.
In different races, but I've only seen humans here.
Who were evidently the deceased who had perhaps confronted Strahd in the past, only to be met with a grim demise.
I feel like you might be reading into the situation with some outside knowledge, Greg.
Yeah, I feel like that was a pretty good read.
Yeah.
The priest mentioned that. Yeah, he was like, this is what happens to everybody.
Yep.
All right, so we've gotten one thing done out of our quest log of 3, 4, 5, 7.
Wait, what else do we have?
We know that we need to visit Madame Ava.
Yeah, we need to find Madame Ava, find Gertruda, kill the devil, find a safe place for Irina, figure out what's happening. Well, maybe we've solved that. Did we actually figure out the mystery of the hag making pastries? Was it just her doing her thing? Or was there a larger something happening?
I don't think we figured it out yet. We have stopped her,
Okay.
but being a monster, she might like reform or something. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. I'll leave that on there. Kill the devil and vanquish the devil Strahd, I think, are the same thing.
Yeah, we got that.
I mean, one can vanquish without killing, frankly. So it's important that we make the distinction that is
That we vanquish.
non-vanquish. Yes.
I
Well,
will put
perhaps
vanquish.
actually, if this thing is a vampire, truly, that it is more important to vanquish, because that implies the elimination on an ongoing basis of this devil.
Got it.
Burying your
And ghosts leaving the cemetery. What are we doing about? We want to put them to rest. Is that our goal with them?
I don't think that they
Yeah, I mean-
came with an exclamation point saying accept quest.
Yeah, do we also want to interact with thousands of ghosts?
Yeah,
That's
ghosts.
that's a lot of precedent A.
I feel pretty confident about it.
Am I taking them off our quest log or not?
Why don't we wait to see what's going on? I have a feeling that this whole vanquish Strahd might.
That's all the things.
Yeah, I'd rather not go get tangled in ghost stories I'd rather just go kill the vampire.
So you don't want to be tangled up in ghosts.
Will killing the vampire help us get back to Mirandir?
What's Mirandir?
Home.
What? Yeah, what?
It is
Where?
a place not filled with strange men and dragon people.
Place where
That
my
doesn't-
friends are in need.
I mean, I'm not going to criticize your homeworld, but that does strike me as somewhat less interesting and diverse. Perhaps you should broaden your horizons.
So
Plenty there.
I give you just a flat stare.
this is like
To,
midnight, right?
Go ahead. Sorry, Emily, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just getting the setting right because it's like midnight, right? I think is when the ghost started.
Yeah, it's about 10-15 after right now.
Okay, so it's very late. There's a lot of ghosts, and we have not rested.
Yeah, maybe we should finish resting.
Well, I think we had specifically had some people resting, others not. Like I was not resting because I'm a robot,
Yeah.
and I hadn't really used too many resources yet. But I think spellcastery folks were definitely resting up to get some of that back. I mean, I'm down some side points, but nothing too extreme.
And you guys had agreed to help bury the burgomaster at dawn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
At dawn, okay.
Oh, yeah. What?
Dawn's like what, 5 hours?
Here? No. It's closer to 6.5.
3 days.
I don't
we
remember
could pull
snake
off
bait
an 8-hour rest.
damage.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of us didn't take damage because we just kind of stood there and had really ridiculously high ACs.
No, I think I
Oh, wait, I'm talking about myself.
I got
I'm
hit, but I
sorry.
didn't write down damage because we were resting and we had it in roll 20 and I didn't write it down.
Yeah, that's fine. Again, like I think I and maybe somebody else, maybe Greg, were just not really bothering to rest because we hadn't expended a significant number of
No,
resources.
I was going to rest. I had taken some damage.
Great, everybody else will sleep. Robot will stay awake. Will not murder us.
Yay.
Do not worry.
Sounds good to me. So I shut the door to the church because we had opened the door, so I just shut it.
Shelby, you are the most empathetic person ever. Yeah.
No, I mean, look,
Sorry.
we have a plan to go fix this. So I mean, there's nothing we can do for them right this moment.
Sure.
So I will meander.
Why
back.
were children fighting with the vampire? Or
What?
they were
They weren't.
There were
Maybe
specifically
they were
no children.
innocent.
Oh, that's right. Okay, thank you.
Oh, there were no children. Yeah. Maybe they only use children for harvesting.
Apparently
Good
so.
thing, which is disgusting. You sick people.
Yeah, they use somehow.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the room and begin to rest.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yep.
Apparently going to keep watch.
Yay, the robot.
Solomon's going to stay up with Vision and try to puzzle out whether or not they are or are not in Karnath.
Oh, hey. There you are. I was wondering where you were. It's good to see you again.
Oh, I guess we didn't really sort that out from last session.
I don't think we have any idea what happened. Oh, you just appeared. That's weird.
No, he was there all along.
Strange.
I was in your heart.
He
Oh,
was there the whole time.
We find out that I'm just hollow and you were just curled up inside.
Seems legit.
Well, seeing as how there aren't armies marching across with zombie hordes, I'm going to guess not Karnath.
but you must admit, it's striking similarities.
Certainly. I wouldn't be surprised if we're in some Quarry Dream Shard realm or some Dalcor realm or something like that that's a spin-off of Karnath or something happened on the battlefield there, so we might just be in hell.
A horrifying thought.
I didn't know otherwise went to hell.
Or someplace worse than hell, because I don't think hell has baby pastries.
It seems a very hellish thing to me.
Ew. Okay, so we're all resting?
No.
All right. Will
Rest
the
of your
robot
life.
please roll
Yeah.
perception?
Nope. We're not. That's not going to happen.
No.
14.
Okay. You hear the sad whimperings of a child.
Okay. Every now and then.
Okay.
It is
Business as usual.
Every now and then I will try to check on the priest because I'm assuming that's the whimpering of his son in the basement and attempt to extend robo sympathies to the priest. I'm not going to do very good at it. I'm just going to try.
he seems grateful at your attempt, but you were seriously wigging him out.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Dawn happens.
Hooray!
I succeed in noticing that dawn happens.
Yes.
A full 8 hours of sleep, Don?
No, closer to 6.5.
Long rest dawn.
Do I have to roll like a Constitution check against Dawn, or
Yeah, can I roll some?
Do we get spell slots and health back? That is the real
Well,
question.
here's the thing: we had rested quite a few hours before that, were awoken, and then went back to sleep. So that was almost like 10 hours of rest. Because I think we were awoken 4 hours into our rest.
Yeah, you were woken 4 hours into it. It's supposed to be 8 hours of uninterrupted rest, correct?
I think you have to sleep for like 6 hours and you can have 2 hours of light activity or something like that. I think the more important thing is, yes, it's fucking fine.
Greg,
Sure.
I can't hear you if you're talking.
Greg is saying everything that Derek says is now because
I am saying Eric is wrong about all the rules. No. You have you basically get the benefits of the rest unless you're interrupted by an hour of like strenuous activity.
All right, so waking up for a few minutes to look at some ghosts.
Yeah, there was no strenuous activity. Go
I
ahead
actually
and pop back up
totally
to full.
flexed the shit out of that when it happened.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at those ghosts! Oh, oh.
Why are you showing the
Very
ghost your
strenuous
guns?
thinking.
In the morning, there's a knock at the doors.
On all of our doors, or on what door?
Well, there's only 2 doors.
Yeah.
Whose
Sure.
door?
All right.
It is Donovich.
Aptly named.
That's right, because we were resting in one of the adjacent chambers of the church, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Irina and Bildrath are both there. Or Ismark.
All right.
Why, hello.
Oh my god. I just scared the crap out of me.
Hi.
Hello.
Didn't even hear her, and I just like saw something come up.
We weren't even talking about ghosts or anything.
Oh my, yeah. I mean, if it were late at night and it were dark, because we're playing like a super ghosty paranormal campaign, I would have probably peed my pants and cried like a.
I think we should probably
girl.
stream scary games late at night with you.
All right.
I think that's solid, yeah.
All right.
Nice to see everyone.
Bye,
You
Bean.
too. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Well,
Um,
thank goodness
I answer the
it
door.
was light out.
you see the 3 of them standing there.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that already.
It is time to lay the bodies to rest. Body
All
to
right.
rest.
Very good.
Very well. Lead the way.
Knocks on the other door. Says the same thing.
All
Leads you
right,
all
lead
to
the way.
We will help. We will help lay your kin to rest.
He leads you all to the chapel where the coffin is.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get buried.
And points to the sides so y'all can be the pallbearers.
Yep.
Okay.
I take my position.
He leads you all outside around to the back to the ridiculously large, in comparison, cemetery. To where there is already, Cat, an open grave ready.
There's already what?
The grave is already open. There's an open grave ready.
Do
Okay.
you dig these graves yourself? I asked Donovich.
I have a lot of practice.
So it would seem. How does one keep up with the there seems to be a lot of death here. Like, is there? How large is this land? Are there many people in it?
There aren't many left alive. Not here.
Not here. Not in this town.
Correct.
But other towns, there are more people.
Yes.
So why stay in this town?
Excellent point.
Well, it may not be. It may not be.
3DM. Yeah.
It may not be better anywhere
It
else.
is our home.
And the entire Ravenloft realm just goes.
I understand that. A home is an important place, a good place to live and eventually die.
Yes, yes, it is.
So morbid.
Perhaps after
Yeah, there's a theme.
An elbowed arm.
There's a theme. But yeah.
Do you happen to have a map? It's not usually something that churches have, I understand, but perhaps somewhere in town there would be a map of the area, the region, the plains, in relation between them all, perhaps. Maybe trade routes.
He gives
No?
you a quizzical look.
No maps?
No.
Hmm.
I suppose
The people that
Obviously.
I could draw you a rough map of the area.
Well, great. I think that would be a good start after we're done with this work, of course, and I just
Yeah.
start doing the thing that we're supposed to do.
Yep.
the people
I'm
that
thinking
Strahd has taken, are they cursed?
Can you ask your question in a different way?
You phrase it in the form of an answer.
What is this curse that is laying upon these people?
I know not the nature of it.
I tried.
Yeah.
Well, what do you know of it, even if there isn't the nature of it? What do you know, and what are you at liberty to say? Please initiate box text.
Right. He leads the group away from Irina and her brother to do their mourning after saying a quick prayer, and takes you back into the
putting
chapel.
the coffin in there and covering it up and all that.
Pardon?
Have we already laid the coffin to rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it in. Otherwise, this conversation that you're having with him is while you're holding the body.
Which is to be super awkward. Before we lay it to rest, I offer a blessing to Thander, which of course the Mirandir characters would recognize, but not the others.
Is the body we're putting away, is it like cleaned and proper, or is it kind of like battle wounded and
when you saw it yesterday, it was well dressed. It just looked like it had been sitting for a while.
okay? That is all.
Yeah, he died of
Small puncture wounds.
in his heart.
How many puncture wounds?
Well, there's normally 4.
Can I roll religion or something?
Sure, go for it. What are you?
Nature? What would be most appropriate?
I don't know. What are you trying to figure out?
Any lore about what kind of creature would do this?
Garlic will help.
Wait. We already know what's the vampire.
Oh no, it was Dodgy Heart.
He died of natural causes, more or less.
Yeah, it was stress, pretty much.
Okay.
Never mind.
So you say your prayer. He says his prayer. Anybody else praying?
I'm observing the humans dealing with this whole faith thing as I live with the certainty of the silver flame within my bosom.
Yes, of course. As a cleric, I would be happy to say prayers over this person.
So,
I don't pray, but I lower my head to pay my respects.
Yeah, be respectful, but I don't think. No, Snakebeard wouldn't pray. I don't think.
Now is the time that we should pray the most.
well, if it makes you feel
Said a
better,
prayer already.
then feel free to indulge.
Right back.
So Thander was being prayed to?
Yeah.
And who else?
Silver flame.
The silver flame.
Cool. Donovich leads you back into the church. And starts sketching out a rudimentary map and in his office.
Sounds great.
Huh?
Sounds great.
Cool. And he leans in sort of conspiratorially.
Mm-hmm.
Irina isn't the daughter of Kolyan.
No.
Is she here when he's saying this, or is
No,
she like
he left
nearby?
her. They left him outside to have their moment.
Right.
She certainly seems to be fulfilling the role of dutiful daughter, however.
Why is her lineage important?
Well, you found her at the edge of the woods, near the pillar stone of Ravenloft.
And raised her as his own.
Yes. Which is why you need to get her as far away from that castle as you can.
What is her connection to the castle? She doesn't seem to be a vampire or a demon.
Well, her father, Collian, was killed, or died, during the attacks from the vampire on the house. As soon as he died, the attacks stopped. She has been bitten by the vampire at least twice that I know of. He wants her for something.
But he's not communicated his desires?
Well, he wants her, but I don't know why.
Well, if he is this, because he is evil, then our best effort should be served in protecting her. But where can we take her that might escape this devil's grasp?
Pardon?
We are prisoners here.
Yes. There is a town to the east.
And he starts drawing
West. I don't know my west from my right.
Yep. That's
So there are no maps in town because
A town to the west called Kresk.
West Kresk? East Kresk?
Kresk would be the ideal place to take her. If you are not able to make it all the way over there, Vallaki would work. It is also a walled city.
Would both of those be safe from the attacks of this vampire monster? Or wouldn't they be overwhelmed as well? Ultimately, it is a question of who and what would be willing to sacrifice for her safety, isn't it?
Yes. Well, there's a monastery that should be able to. However, if you're unable to make it that far, no, Vallaki.
so lucky.
So the monastery would be able to shelter her without undue cost? Has she been consulted on the price of her continued existence?
If these are sacred grounds, then it would be understandable that if she were to find refuge there, she would find protection from Strahd.
Well, certainly from
But by
immediate-
taking her from Strahd, is that not only going to anger him more?
Yeah, but I say fuck it.
But what if
but-
he kills more people?
Indeed, I think it's important to
We'll
consider
kill him back.
okay. So I commend your immediate bravery and courage, certainly. Very strong. It's great.
You talk too much, metal man.
I've been told that before. Before I kill people. But in this case, even if she's safe in the monastery from violence, that doesn't mean that the monastery can't be cut off by a horde of vampire beasties.
So
If
about
where
halfway.
Huh?
Sorry, go ahead, Emily.
I was going to say, if where we take her, Strahd's going to follow, it seems. So it seems she's safe nowhere.
About halfway through when Vision was talking, I just decided to go and tell Irina that we will offer her safety and take her as far as she needs to go. So you guys can. That's what I do.
okay.
So I'll ask the guy. Has Irina been made aware of the situation?
She does not know.
Well, she's going to know.
Wait, she doesn't know she's been bitten?
Well, she doesn't. I think she doesn't necessarily know the dangerous situation she's in.
She knows that she is wanted by the devil.
Does she know the cost that it may exact on the people around her?
Given the state of her father, I would suspect so.
Well, hopefully she can decide for herself the action that she would ultimately like to take. But I imagine that the journey to the monastery would at least give her time to consider that.
We will always have time to discuss it with her and help her lead her towards a wise decision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last thing we need is more killing. I think we should take her to safety.
Arn is already.
Yeah,
speaking.
through the ajar doors of the cathedral, you hear, "Arena, we will protect you."
And you hear the response of, "Thank you." She was wearing armor when she came to when she was here.
Oh yeah, I know she's fully competent, but basically, I at least will extend the offer to see her as far as Malaki, if not Kresk, that she might escape Strahd's reach.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wrong person.
And I also
She's been smoking
asked,
a lot in the last 24 hours.
It's been a rough day.
It's a rough day. Yeah, she's father died.
I also want to ask, what's the name of the priest again?
Donovich.
Donovich. I noticed that the ghosts were of many races, but I've only seen humans here.
I'm very interested in this as well.
Yes. And also, we appeared out of nowhere. Is that a normal thing?
Adventurers make their way through. But
For most of the ghosts, those of adventurers, then.
yes.
I like to roll insight to see if he's like avoiding something or if he's just really
Oh,
just.
yeah, good call.
Sure, go for it.
Say, wait. Not high, like an 8.
You don't get a whole lot. He
Have any of
seems
the adventurers made it home?
Not as far as I know.
Meanwhile, outside, Irina says that I will go with you. Ismark, you stay here. You are the true heir to the burgomaster name. Take care of the city.
May your burgering go well.
May you someday become the Burger King.
Oh my god.
See, I'm now picturing the burgermaster being, Joe and I went to this burger place. It's very bro, and now in my head, that's what's happening.
God.
And I'll actually be as corny as my character is, and like actually kneel before Irina and say, "We swear to see you through to safety from the Devil Strahd."
She seems slightly taken aback.
Like in a flattered way or like.
I'm intense. Yeah.
Or like, this guy's really intense.
Weird.
We don't normally act on such formalities, but I truly appreciate it. Now, come on.
I stand up awkwardly.
She will offer a hand to help you up.
Wrecked.
And the two of you start walking back?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, about the time that Donovich has answered the question of
Yeah, adventurers.
the adventurers is about when Arn and Irina come back in.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else you require?
I'm going to examine the map that you prepared.
Okay.
Does it seem reasonably competent enough to get us through?
It shows the. Hold on.
Because basically, I'm going to check to see if the map seems reasonable. If the map seems reasonable, I'm then going to, figure out what course we're going to have to follow to get to the monastery, and try to see if there are convenient flesh bag squishy places to rest along the way.
Joe, there should be a map in there that's not labeled.
Yep. No, I just found it. That makes me so happy. Preparing to share screen.
Derek, don't freak out. So it'll be okay. We'll get you through this.
There were several beast markings on the way
You could
here.
just throw it on Roll20 too, couldn't you? Or did we not? Did we not use Roll20? Should I just close that?
Yeah, we should just close that.
All right, I'm
Did you
closing.
say unique markings, Emily,
I was
or
saying
meat
there were-
markings?
There were several beast markings on the way here. Donovich, do you have any advice for traveling to our destination?
Whoa, we lost it. Or
Something strange is
there we
happening.
go.
I think he's trying. He's trying to fog of war part of it. I think.
No, what I'm trying to do is right now the all of the video just cut out from Twitch.
Oh, lame.
I am.
Destroy, and we lost Emily. You
What?
killed Emily.
I'm here.
No!
Oh wait. Oh, she's just the
She's down one.
the little video screen is
Oh,
Um.
there. We go.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to do this in a good way. So, chat, I'm sorry. Let's see.
The audio went out. Can they hear you talking to them?
That should still be there.
Oh, okay.
That's really
yeah.
interesting.
Twitch
that
screen is just black.
this effectively lets you take over somebody's screen.
Okay.
You can get out of it if you choose exit full screen, which is what I do, and that's why I'm not raging.
That's why you're not freaking
I
out.
can't do that though. As the one sharing. So, is it,
Welcome to technology.
Emily? Is it showing the map now?
No, it's still black. Oh, wait. Here we go. Yes.
All right, we good?
This is Violet Woods.
What?
It's a little small, but
All right. Ignore the stupid here.
All right.
All right. Infinite that thing. All right.
Yeah.
We good?
woo!
Sure.
Cool. All right. So, this is what you get.
Wow, he really can render fast.
Yes, he is
And
really
with
good.
hexes, no less.
So the key is we can't zoom in to read any of that.
We start. No, it's not working. Part doesn't work on parchment.
Yeah. So, so he says that he points to.
Yeah, I gotcha. Village of Barovia.
No, wait, no. Can't draw. Clowns will eat me.
Use your mouse pointer. It's fine.
You don't need to draw. You can just.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's like, we're here right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Kresk is where she should go.
Okay.
You follow this path, this road, through the gates, and just keep following it.
We're gonna take that shortcut, right, guys? I mean, we have to. That's such a great shortcut.
Well, so on the topic of gates, if Strahd is the power here and there are gates, wouldn't that be guaranteed confrontation?
He
What do
looks
you
at you confused and
I look at you confused too.
Well, okay. So if Strahd wants her, and Strahd is the power here, won't he just be waiting for her at the gates? Shouldn't we? Do we need to stay on the path? Are we allowed to step off the path, or are we going to face irrational fairy tale penalties for doing so?
About how long does it take for one to travel to Kresk?
Let's stick with one question at a time, Elf.
How come I'm the bad person? Man.
And
Fine.
the racism card is getting pulled right and left.
Listen, Dragon Man, don't get on the elf's kick.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you're a dragon man.
Let's calm down and talk about this rationally.
The
All right,
robot.
whose question was first?
Whatever it is, we have to make an attempt.
Sure. So, first question. How long does it take to travel to Crest?
Well, each of these hexagons is a quarter mile. It's a few days' journey.
Okay. Second question. Can we step off the path, or do we face irrational fairy tale penalties for doing so?
What are you talking about?
Is it dangerous to step off the path?
You know, like...
Oh, yes, there you speak in words that make sense.
To be fair, it's dangerous to be on the path.
All right. Is it significantly more dangerous to be off the path?
It is easier to see from where your enemies come.
Okay. But we're not going to be stuck in fairyland forever. Okay. Third question. What are these gates? Who controls them?
Do you say, what are these gates, or where are they?
What? And, like, what are the gates? What are the purpose? Who controls them? That kind of thing.
The gamers control the gates.
Nope. We're going to burn those gamer gates down.
Yeah.
The gates, I guess they do belong to the devil, but they've been here for as long as we can remember.
Do they actually serve a purpose? Like, are they functional?
Well, I believe you've already passed through its sister.
I appeared above a building.
Yes, I do recall those gates. Monolith stood by them, ancient.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Indeed.
Were they actually barred? Do we need to worry about them, or are they just kind of ominous symbols of power at this point?
The other gates we just walked through.
Okay. All right. So there seems to be 2 other settlements on the way to Kresk. I'm going to look at the priest expectantly.
Which ones do you? Well, where are you pointing? Here?
Sure. No. Right. Whoop. No. Nope. Yep. Warmer. Up.
Valid.
Left.
Velaki.
Velaki.
Oh, Velaki.
That is the other town.
Okay. And it looks like there's also something on the lake to the left again, over near Kresk. Yeah, right there.
Looks like a stronghold of some kind.
That is a tower that is built by someone, but I do not know who.
So on our way to Kresk, there is 1 settlement and 1 tower.
Yes.
What is the disposition of the settlement? Does Strahd rule there openly? Do they also resist?
Pardon?
Does Strahd rule the other settlement? Do they also resist? Do we need to worry about that?
Everyone resists in their own way.
That's a very vague, non-committal answer.
We were told that we might seek out Madame Ava of Astana. Where would we find her along the way?
Near the Seer Pool.
Which one's that? Okay. Well,
Have you heard of this woman, Madame Ava?
Yes. She is their matriarch.
Would you advise that we speak with her?
Her visions tend to be true.
Okay.
well, then I believe the answer would be yes. More
Then
information we have, the
If we
better.
want to trust visions and sorcery.
I trust Vision.
Says the one with the glowing sword earlier.
I don't know how that happened. It was
I had
involuntary.
Probably magic.
That's what she said.
Right. I'm going to stop sharing the map.
That's what you said.
I turn to Arn. Vision can be trusted.
Oh, that's where the thing is.
Yeah, just give me a hammer. I'll pick it up.
I don't know which vision we're talking about. This is very vague for me. I'm not good with these sort of ambiguous terms.
Well, we have a few days to teach you how to handle metaphors.
Ah.
This will be a fun trip.
All right, so
All right, when should we head out? Because is it dawn right
I
now?
say now. Let's go.
It is shortly
Yeah,
after
well,
dawn.
perhaps get some
Okay.
provisions.
we should probably allow Irena to collect herself and her belongings that she needs to bring with her.
Yeah. Say goodbye, that sort of thing.
Suit up.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her if she has any provisions.
I've got my armor, I've got my sword, and I've said my piece to my father and my brother.
Great.
Let us go.
Adventure we
I'm
go.
afraid I do find myself low on provisions. And I asked Donovich, do you have any coin or food to spare along the way?
Unfortunately, the coffers are bare. I can... Let me see what I can find. You
We
get, like,
could stop by maybe the tavern.
well,
At least have a meal before we leave.
Irina looks at you and there is a mercantile in town, but he is a douche.
A douche to do.
Well, all right then. I mean, do we have enough food to make it to the next town? Really, is my primary concern.
I don't know. What have you?
Yeah, to be clear, Arn has nothing except his armor and his weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I look down at my empty hands and say, yes, I have enough food to get to the next town.
you are good.
I
Little person.
have. I give away a few provisions, I think, but I started with 10, so I probably still have a solid
Yeah.
8.
Are there any in an explorer's pack? I don't remember.
Explorer's
Oh.
pack?
Yeah. There's
Probably like
10,
10 or
right?
20.
There's what?
Probably 10 or 20.
Okay.
There
Then
should
I
be
have-
10 days of rations.
Then I have 10 days worth of rations.
That's great.
Yeah.
Um,
I will help provide for those who don't have it.
You could always press to digitate the food to taste. The dirt to taste better.
What flavor would you guys like today?
What flavor? Dirt?
Joe, I would like to actually go to the outfitter.
Okay.
But I'd like to do so privately. So I'm basically going to say I'm going to go see what I can negotiate for,
Okay.
and then leave.
Okay. Arn wanders off, saying that he's going to get his stuff.
All right.
All right, I guess if we're going to,
Have me
while he's wandering off, I guess I'm going to loudly proclaim that we should meet back up in 2 hours or some period of time that is reasonable for people to accomplish their things so we don't need to go fucking find them later.
I mean, I'm going to just stick with Arn then, because I have what I need.
Yeah. If people are going to go off and do stuff, I guess I'm going to attempt to walk around town to talk to people in a not super empathetic manner to find out what's going on. I'm just going to walk up and kind of
persuade them.
yeah. I'm gonna walk up and just like ineptly ask them what's going on and how do they feel and how does that make them feel and I don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay. Let me get back to you on that.
Sure.
Meanwhile, at Bildrath's Mercantile.
I basically want to get a adventurers or explorers kit or whatever it's called. Kit, yeah. And food, but I want to find out basically how much it's gonna cost initially.
Let's see. An adventurer's kit. You see one, I believe, yeah.
I definitely have an
There is a point to all this haggling, a character point. So,
Sure, Greg.
What? There's a reason that Art is woefully underprepared.
Right. You said an explorer's kit?
Yeah. Fuck, somebody's like making crow sounds outside. Super
Is
weird.
it crow?
We should invite him to our game. Aren't there a lot of
Yeah.
crows or ravens or something in our game? Just have them do the sounds.
Really weird. Like, are they? All right, whatever. I'm done.
There's an explorer's kit. It is 100 gold.
Ooh.
Okay.
Will you accept 10?
Yeah. So I am going to take out one of the few other possessions I have, which is a silver holy symbol, and put that on the counter, and ask if he would accept that, douchey as he is. I didn't say that though.
I know you're a huge asshole, but you fucking accept this for payment? God damn it.
I'm pretty sure that's a good haggling maneuver.
Well, it seems of fair quality.
I literally have nothing else, so if you're not going to accept it, then you can fuck off. But it's worth value. It's worth.
You're
It's
really
weight in
upset about the
silver.
crow person, aren't you?
I'm so trained in negotiate.
He bites it.
I'm with Arn, aren't I? Yeah, I
Yeah.
went with Arn. I use my charisma to try and
Give me a
convince
persuasion roll.
me or him.
Arn.
Do I get advantage since Shava's helping me like do a whole good cop bad cop thing?
Wait, Shava's there with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went with him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go for it.
My charisma, yo.
Go get dice. Be right. Actually, I can just use roll 20 for now. That would be a natural one.
Okay. Well, okay, what's his effect, I guess?
Yep. So persuasion, I do actually have a +6 somehow. So 7. Oh wait, but if I get advantage from Shava, hold on.
Don't get another one.
Natural 20.
15. Okay, so 21.
That's much better.
It'll do.
He takes it and walks it in the back room. Tosses the explorer's kit on the table, on the counter.
Right. And sort of just with that, I'll take the explorer's kit and sort of look, glance at Shava awkwardly, and then leave.
I will leave behind him.
All right. So, Vision, you haven't made it very far around.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like, you see him, the two of them go into the store. You make it about a half a block south, and then they come out.
Okay.
It was a relatively short conversation.
Okay. Oh, I'm like, I don't mean to impose upon any further plans you have, but should we be departing now, or do you have further business to attend to?
My business is done here.
Why don't we let's meet up with the others and start our journey.
Sure.
Okay.
Do I get any, was Irina staying with me and the dragon person then?
Yes.
Okay.
I keep forgetting. I've been meaning to have some religious conversations with Donovan, whatever his face.
Donovich?
Dingle Dong.
Okay. What would you like to know?
Let's start with the basics of the religion here. Is it monotheistic? Is it good? Is it evil?
Am I hearing this conversation?
Irina would have wanted to at least be outside.
Sorry, say that again.
Irina would have wanted to at least be outside.
Yeah.
where's the...
We have a few gods, but they haven't listened in a long time. The
Silver Flame.
Pardon?
I said, have you heard of the Silver Flame?
Have you heard the burning word?
I know not of what you speak.
I hand him a pamphlet.
It's just written on toilet paper.
I'll ask if there's dragons in this land. Yeah, beside. Okay.
Present
Not that I
company.
know of. There may have been long ago.
So you're familiar with my kind then?
I am?
No, I to Jonovich.
Oh, okay.
Your kind pass through every now and then.
Like the adventures you mentioned before.
Yes.
I see.
The adventurers who appear out of nowhere and then perish trying to kill Strahd.
Yes.
The anybody who was at the march of the spirits would have seen Dragonborn in the mix.
Mm-hmm. Did we see any other weird races? Anything anything else from Eberron? Any other Warforged or anything like that? You can say no. That's totally fine.
Nope.
Great. I mean, unique
If
special
there were
nothing.
any, that's even.
It's because you have no soul.
It's entirely possible.
Honestly,
I am animated by the power of the silver flame itself. So,
Nope. I can't remember where the gods were.
Fine, Joe. Don't sweat
Okay.
it.
Yes, there are a couple of gods, but
But we don't have long to talk.
right. But any prayers that have been made have gone unanswered.
That is unfortunate.
Indeed it is.
And he'll give you like a brief sort of like theology lesson that I will give you later.
That's fine.
Okay. After which, these shoppers and the robot come back.
is everyone ready? Are we all prepared for our journey?
I am ready.
Into the unknown, little that we are aware of.
Let's strike out.
Once Arena arrives, we can go.
Our first stop is the Vistani Seer. Is that correct?
Beautiful, yeah.
All right. So you guys start making your way out the road from town?
To be clear, Arena's with us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we start to head out.
Sounds good.
Okay. So you walk for about half a mile before you come across a river.
Mm-hmm.
And it is like crystal clear blue.
Pretty.
And there's a bridge that crosses it along the road. The river is about 50 feet wide. And it doesn't look super deep. And it flows from the west to the east.
I will fill my presumably empty water skin from it.
Yeah.
Say, at least there's something beautiful in this desolate land.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to, in general, Joe, when the organic creatures decide to, refill water packs and appreciate stuff like that, I'm just going to, be especially alert as their guard is dropped.
Okay.
We're not giraffes, Derek.
Give me a perception roll.
No, I just like the idea of like.
I just imagine all of us like going and like drinking out of the river.
5.
Oh boy.
No.
Hey, it's 5 times more than 1.
You don't notice anything.
Correct.
Great.
You barely notice your companions.
It's like, why do these giraffes seem to be going to great extremes to bend down into this water?
So we're all drinking water from this crystal clear, like
Yep.
river. Got
Yeah,
it.
refilling. Water.
How are we feeling? How am I feeling right now? I'm drinking this water. What's up? And the whole team wipes.
It tastes slightly of horse.
A horse. And
Yep.
did we see horses around?
Nope.
A
It
horse is a
tastes
horse,
of
course,
horse?
Of course.
God damn it!
And no one can drink from a horse, of course.
I was actually gonna make that joke, but I was like, nah.
Someone make a horse joke.
Unless, of course, the drink is
Oh,
horse.
Hi, Maris.
Yes. A horse, of course.
Give me a perception check.
Ooh,
Anyone drinking?
Yep.
I'm assuming.
okay.
Ooh,
I
that
had
would be.
stated that I was, so I
That would be a 20.
Yeah, it's like
Why is there no D20 in this drawer? This drawer fails.
there's got to be one in one of the other drawers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get one.
So it tastes like there's
Decay.
several horses that are hitched upriver. So,
Good thing I know what that tastes like.
yep.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like stop drinking it because it's a little weird for me now. Because I don't want to keep drinking horse water.
I'm sorry, is there something strange going on with the water?
Yeah, does anyone else taste that?
I don't know. I got an 8. Do I taste it?
No.
I'm tasting quite a strong resemblance of horse. Oh my god.
Wait,
I didn't say that I was.
That is not a horse. That is not a horse.
so Vision is just like,
Wait, what? Oh.
I seem somewhat confused. Perhaps this is a translation issue of alternate dimensions or something. Did you just say the river tastes like a horse?
Yeah, like several horses actually. Like that maybe there's just upriver.
Have you often tasted a horse? Are you a
You know,
horse connoisseur?
my instinct, I'm out in nature a lot, so my instinct is telling me there's horses involved
There's
here.
horse meat or there's horses nearby?
Joe.
What?
I rolled 20.
Yeah,
Like-
what was the question?
Does it taste like horse meat or like there are horses that live nearby the river?
There's horses nearby the river.
Okay.
It tastes like horses nearby a river.
Yep.
I'm that in tune with nature.
Yeah.
Well, I've never met an elf, so I would have just assumed. No, well, I have met elves. I've never known an elf to not be in touch with nature, so I'll take
That's
your word on it.
trendy. Thank you. Okay. Why don't we continue and to move on the path and see what lies ahead?
All right.
Agreed.
Hopefully not more livestock.
Or we could go steal those horses and move faster.
That's true. Maybe. Would you guys like to try and travel near upstream?
No.
No.
We can go find
We should
those.
probably stay on the river or on the
I mean,
path.
I will certainly respect the decision of the group, but I would suggest that we stay focused on one thing at a time. It's unclear as to what the horse flavor might be added from. It might just be like horse bouillon upstream.
True. Or just flavor drops or something. Who knows?
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
also not necessarily comfortable with the thought of stealing horses from people who might need them.
True.
Snake bait.
The people might be dead, as far as I can tell in this world.
Ah, yes. They died and left their horses in the river. Yes.
Yes, naturally. Or it could be wild horses. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna continue forth.
All right. Java continues wandering along the road.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to, as we go, try to learn from Irina more about
Mhm.
the history of this land.
Oh,
How
yes.
long has Strahd ruled here? What does she know of Madame Ava or the Vistani? What has she heard of Velaki or Kresk?
And Gertruda, and the pastry hag.
Pastry hag.
Yes.
The pastry lady comes and makes her deals and then leaves. The Vistani, they are... Some of them act as though they are aiding the devil.
Can I see a picture of the Vistani we saw at the bar, or a resemblance of what the Vistani look like?
Yeah, sure.
Joe, there should be a general picture in there of Vistani.
Yep.
And I will ask her when she says that they aid the devil. Is that all of them, or how do you know this? What do they do to help Strahd?
Incoming Vistani.
Gypsies, got it.
And we
Oh my
lost.
gosh, they look like cute little pirate people.
I'll make sure to pass that along to our concept art director.
Little pirate people. I can't see it. There. They do look like cute little
They
pirates.
do look like cute little pirate people.
Gypsies, they're gypsies.
I will neither confirm nor deny my belief that they look like...
Some of them look less cute now that I have it full size.
Oh yeah, there's full size. How do I do that? There we go.
All right.
Like her hand looks not good.
So does Irina answer my question?
Nope, sorry, hold on. Let me turn the... Oh, shoot.
Have you revealed all your secrets, Joe?
Nope, I am currently doing something really stupid. I do not want to log out.
Do not
No, don't log out.
share the porn with us.
Format C colon.
No, just I got the infinite window thing going on. The devil has ruled this land for hundreds of years. What else did you ask?
I'd asked if all the Vistani aid Strahd or just some of them. Because it seems like if all of them do, we shouldn't be going to this Madame Ava.
I do not believe that all of them do.
Is this a formal pact between alliances or simply a situation of the population working with their oppressor? You know, this whole area does seem to be somewhat similar to, not unlike an area occupied by some sort of evil undead monster army.
I'm sure Eberron referenced somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Yeah.
We talked about Karnath earlier. You may have missed it.
The Vistani are the only people allowed to leave Barovia.
Well, I think that alone means that we should be interested in them.
So hypothetically, if one was to ride on their back as they left Barovia, what would happen?
Just to
You would have
clarify
a very pissed off Vistani.
they don't. I don't think that
Fair
they're
point.
horses, despite the flavor of the river.
So about 2 miles further down the road, as you guys are chatting and talking, you hear the sound of wood creaking.
Like,
I don't know.
Nope.
That's what I got.
Chair's not going to do it.
uh,
Just
can
like
I
the
make
grinding
out
of-
whether-
Sorry?
what? I was gonna ask if I can make out if it's like a large object or if it's something just like small and close by.
Well, we'll probably see it soon.
Well, give me a perception check.
That's a natural 20.
Okay. You see up the road a bit, and at a an intersection, a Y intersection, what appears to be gallows.
Oh,
I'm not really comfortable with this.
Old wooden gallows on the side of the road.
just
Do you
like not anywhere near town or anything.
do you communicate this to us, Shava?
Yeah. Hey guys, I think I see some gallows ahead of us. It's kind of a little bit frightening.
Normal
Well,
size gallows.
well, again, if we have some sort of vicious demon vampire tyrant who's going to want to have a great number of exercises of his power.
It does seem a strange place, though, in the middle of nowhere, as snakebait suggests.
Well-
If the idea is to intimidate, you would want that to be.
Well, Barovia had a whole lot more people before.
With my 22 perception, do I notice anything around the gallows or anything else I can make out?
You think there's a bit of rope hanging from it.
Okay. Well, let's just move forward with caution, I suppose. I mean, seems to be vacant.
I stride boldly forward.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Confidently and boldly.
the gallows are off
Just
the side of
really-
the road, right?
So you come to the intersection and it splits off before you like this. The gallows are to the south side, and on the north side there is between the forks is a street sign. One pointing along to the left, saying Ravenloft, Vallaki. One to the right that says Sarpool, and one pointing back towards you saying Barovia Village.
Was this a more frequented road at some point?
I assume you're asking Arena.
Arena, yeah.
I would assume at one point it was. The only people that really travel it now are the Vistani.
Yeah, how old does Arena look?
In her 20s?
Did she seem surprised by the gallows being here?
She does not seem terribly surprised by much.
Yeah.
I'd like to climb up and investigate the gallows.
Okay.
I'd like to not do that and advise him against that and be ignored.
I'm gonna stay back near the road
So
while he does that.
the gallows stands on a rotting platform. It's 5 feet. The platform's 5 feet up, and then the gallows are empty above it. And as you approach, you see where there wasn't anything before, a gray, lifeless body. And a cold breeze comes from the south, and it starts to rotate. Sorry. The only one that sees this is Arn.
Okay.
And it starts to rotate towards you, and you see yourself hanging.
And the rest of us see nothing new, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry.
I pause for just a moment.
No, sorry. Everyone else just sees a body.
Okay.
I pause for just a moment and then proceed to go up and attempt to cut down the body.
Okay. As you take the rope to cut it, the body dissolves into a gray dust from the bottom, then just like sand in an hourglass, just like spills onto
These are the days of our lives.
the rotting platform and just dissolves.
Oh, the dust doesn't like turn into another monster or something.
I
So,
don't know. Give me a perception check.
Stop provoking the
Everything's so
DM,
dead.
Thomas.
so I actually
I
like
know you want
I
combat.
raised my finger and I was about to I opened my mouth to ask Arena what we're supposed to do with bodies we disturb in this culture, and then I'm like, oh well, that
Never
was
mind. The problem is solved itself.
Is there any of the dust left, Joe?
There is not.
Okay.
Do a perception check. See if there's anything else, strange and ghostly. 14 plus 4 makes 18.
18?
Yeah. Or does it just look like totally normal old gallows at this point?
It looks like normal old gallows at this point.
How old?
Is it just a single hangman's noose?
Yes.
I cut it down
Okay.
and smashed it.
When the body falls and dissolves,
Floor.
can I do a check to see if there's any sort of reaction from Arn since he the one doing it? Emotional reaction of any sort?
Insight check.
Yeah, that's a 4.
Nope.
I was so ready to give you something, Emily, but no.
That face.
So I'm gonna cut away the basically the hangman's noose portion of it, tie it around my belt, and then, if possible, I actually want to kick over or try to push over the gallows, the platform, not the platform, but the suspension piece.
Okay.
I was so hoping you were going to wear it like a tie, Greg.
I mean,
That's
I'm
morbid.
grim.
I'm not really sure
but
why
I'm
you're
not that
confused to
grim.
begin with.
All right.
So while Arn is pushing this over, I'm just going to be like, Arn, I understand that our association has been brief, but it seems like you have some anger management issues that perhaps we should discuss before we go into
So
civilization.
is Arn knocking it down just kind of matter of factly, or are you having another tantrum?
No, I'm not having a tantrum. This is
Okay.
more matter of fact.
Give me a strength check.
This time I have my d20. Oh god, it's on the edge of the table. And that's a 12.
12? Yep. It goes over.
I look I stare back at the group, self-satisfied smile briefly, and then proceed down the platform
Okay.
and rejoin them as if nothing happened.
So that happens.
With the noose around my belt still.
Why are you taking the noose? Magical, creepy noose.
He wants, clearly he wants a trophy of the beasts he has defeated, his grand victories.
It is a reminder of mortality.
I'm not sure we need more of those in this land. But
I believe it will come in handy.
rope is handy.
Well, in my experience, many of you creatures are a little too obsessed with your mortality one way or the other. So I would
This is
caution...
the robot.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Now, Vision, you have plenty of experience with other people.
Mortality and yeah.
Of course, but it is the obsession thereof which usually causes problems of one kind or another.
All right, just calm down, Data.
So Arn, Irina gives you a very suspicious look. But seems to shake it off.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Yeah, I will just shrug. I did want to address Vision and say, how old are you?
A few years.
A few years? Like a child?
I don't think it quite translates. I am possessed and animated by the power of the silver flame. I don't think that I had the luxury of a childhood or developmental period.
Right, so what can you know of mortality and emotion if you've only existed for a few years?
Oh, nothing. I make no claims to know anything about either. I simply suggest that obsession with mortality, either in indulging of it or running from it, tends to result in tragedy.
But you don't pass any judgment on that.
No, I'm simply encouraging you to be cautious. A
I'm
little
gonna
grave.
I
start
threw caution to the wind.
I'm simply encouraging you to be cautious, dummy.
I would never
Caution
do
is not something that troubles me anymore.
well, particularly in the circumstance we're in where we have no idea what's going on. At least a few more thoughts, if not dedication to caution.
My
Well,
friends
next time I
speak
should be
wisely.
cautious. You tell me that I
Yeah,
should
my
be cautious.
friends, we should travel.
But yeah, we can keep talking.
Yeah,
about
we're
it.
talking while we talk.
Which
Well,
way are you going?
Well,
Back
we're
to
supposed to go to the Vistani, we're supposed to go to the Vistani Seer. So
But
We
so
go
there's
to the
Ravenloft
pool.
or
We must find Vistani on whose backs we can ride if we're to escape this place. So I suggest we go to the Sarah Pool.
Agreed.
All right. As you are walking up, sorry, the path goes towards the woods and disappears into it. And as you're walking along, you see 11 graves with blank headstones.
are they?
I feel like this area is at least thematically consistent.
So much death.
Do these graves look fresh or are they?
They look fly. So fresh. The freshest.
Nope.
Nope, they don't. Or no, they're not fresh and fly.
They do not look fresh nor fly.
But the important question is, do the graves taste like horses?
Oh, I can make that happen.
All
Sure
right.
that
Give
is
me a
work.
perception check.
God, please don't lick the gravestones.
Wait, you don't have taste buds. You can't tell.
Are they? They're blank headstones, like full slabs of stone, just with nothing etched on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to go up and like touch one.
You.
I like how Joe is baiting us and we're taking every piece of bait, but nothing has eaten us yet.
something should have eaten us at this
I mean,
point.
basically, as a fellow DM, Joe just has to give me bait, and I will.
Or everything is following us, and it's gonna be one big group.
One big horrible thing.
Yeah, one horde of just.
You reach out to touch it,
Yeah. Mm.
and it sort of like falls over and shatters.
And I'm like,
How disrespectful, Arn!
I
Again,
didn't.
your
I didn't
anger
do that.
management
No,
issues.
it was going to do that anyway, and I walk back to the road and proceed quickly.
Will be.
Will you not say a prayer for those who have fallen here?
Arn, if necessary, we could get you a stress ball in the next town.
I wave my holy symbol in the direction. I was like, yeah.
Did you say symbol or thimble?
No, it's
Holy symbol! Oh, I messed that
okay.
up.
It's called a kiss, Joe.
What?
Nobody man joke? Anybody? No, forget it.
I missed it.
I can't hear.
Okay, so we keep moving forward
All
past
right. The road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisty, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to the black clouds of boiling far above. There is a clearing here, next to the river, that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent,
Whoa!
Near the state.
8 unbridled horses drink from the river.
Yeah, horses.
The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond the encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest edge.
I look to Arena and I say, is this the Vistani encampment?
It is, I believe it so.
Then perhaps we should announce ourselves. What is the culture of these people?
One more time?
Then perhaps we should announce ourselves. What is the culture of these people?
I honestly do not know much of the culture of them. They come through, they run a bar, and kind of make a mess of things. So if you were to do what I see them do, you would barge in loudly and drunk.
I'm going to look at R.
Welcome! Hello! We have arrived to partake of your wine and enjoy your hospitality.
God, Greg.
Perfect.
The next time we have a house party, you have to do that.
Deal.
All right. Yeah, there's about 12 men and women, like, kind of getting drunk and telling stories. And charisma check?
Sure.
Yeah.
Persuasion?
Persuasion. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Wait, I might have a background thing that helps here. Hold on.
I check the background of Boorish Oaf. Does that help me out here?
Hey. Thanks to your noble birth, people are inclined to think the best of you. You are welcome. Oh, high society. Never mind.
No. Here. Just have them smoke, and then they're going to welcome you.
Oh, here we go. The common folk make every effort to accommodate me and avoid my displeasure.
Does that
This is- This is where Joe Louis is like, these are uncommon folk.
But I will still roll a persuasion.
Yep.
And get a 17.
Oh.
They welcome you in.
Woohoo!
Fantastic.
I have no wine, but I have tales to tell.
They pass
They
a
show you the exit.
they pass a flagon. They pass over a bottle of wine. Please share.
I try to drink the whole thing.
I take some before he drinks the whole thing. So I've had a long day.
I will keep watching.
I politely decline.
Okay.
17
For not drinking.
for watching.
I mean, really, that's just Derek's role for life in general.
I just rolled a 16 for drinking.
All right, you successfully drink.
I don't. Do I have to roll for drinking?
No.
I would actually like to try to. I mean, Shava aside, I don't know how much she's drinking, but whatever she doesn't drink of the bottle, I'm going to try to down it. Part of
What
this
do we
is
not know
my
about
own-
Arn here?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, Elena literally said, be a drunken asshole. So I looked at Arn, and he's rising to the challenge.
I like this comment in chat. When the sorcerer gets drunk, everyone has a good time.
Unless she starts casting fireball.
Yeah.
As long as there are no wells nearby.
Yes.
I thought that was done with.
Never.
Never.
It was
Technically, nobody here actually knows about that, so this is a fresh start
Oh,
for
maybe
Java.
snake bait.
No, she wasn't there. He wasn't there.
Oh.
We talking about the well, but
I
like,
mean, someone may have told Snakebait about
yeah,
it.
I was going to say, I'm sure we've talked about it in Snakebait's
It's actually it becomes so legendary that it's reached
Oh my God.
Arn's ears in the north. Tales of the elf sorcerer who pushed her ally into a well. Oh yeah, I've heard that one.
Where they're like spikes at the bottom of the well now.
It's become like a folk story.
Yeah,
I
it's
used
a
like
parabel.
charisma
Never
to
trust an elf.
persuade him
Never
that
trust
it's
an elf
not.
by a well.
Exactly. Yeah. So actually, that's the story I'll begin to tell. Is of how one must never trust elves around wells.
Very dangerous.
As I drink awkwardly long from this bottle of wine.
So, are you just doing it to show off? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
No. It's clearly like weird.
Like he's an alcoholic.
Awkwardly,
He's not
yeah.
gone to his AA
Yeah.
meeting. in a while.
Does he hold his booze well? Like
I don't
he
know.
drinks-
Let's get a Constitution save.
Constitution.
Will do, sir.
It's like someone who doesn't normally drink, drinking a whole bottle is different than someone
That'd
who
be a 6.
Oh my
Um,
god. Starts
Let me tell you about elves and
you tell your story, you
So-
drink the wine, and
Ugh.
Yeah.
yep.
Welven elves. Welven elves are really just not to be trusted.
I'm just looking at him like, what a drunk asshole.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna look at
and-
everybody else and be like, now that we're in,
I mean, this takes probably like I get like, 20 minutes to get drunk, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so 20 minutes
the
and he
words
passed
start
out.
kind of slurring, and then you regale
Yeah.
them of the tale of Shava's betrayal.
Whoa,
Well,
whoa,
no,
whoa,
no.
whoa.
I don't technically know it's Shava.
Oh,
I
okay.
just have this is a tale spun in taverns of my homeland about welves.
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 Welves are the worst.
Welves are dangerous creatures that dwell in wells and elves.
Hey Shava, give me a insight.
Insight.
Give
That
me
is going
a
to be
save
17.
versus bruised ego.
Yeah, this story seems oddly familiar.
Wells. Let me tell you about the elves in the wells because
You know, I've never heard of anything like that before. I've heard elves are pretty awesome.
Bluff check.
Emily, your answer to just from now on be like, wells? What are wells? I'm not familiar.
we don't have those that you speak of in Elven.
wells
I
are
absorb my
elves that
water
dwell
from
in
that.
wells and lure you into their wells with their wiles because they're wily welves.
Yes, the
Does he pass out yet at this
Wild.
point?
He gets through his story, and
Okay.
and if you are attempting to like,
No, I end up stop caring because no one has evidence. It's me. So
well, just the
Well,
person
like,
running
I'm
the
just
game.
making-
Now,
I just laugh it off.
thank you for your hospitality. You should tell us a story now.
Yes, I think we will.
So Joe,
Yes.
What is
Well,
your
while-
name?
while all the storying is going on, if there are any Vistani, particularly children who are amused by me being a robot, I will attempt to peddle that into, oh, by the way, where is this Madame Eva lady?
Nice.
There aren't any kids around.
Okay.
But yeah, there are people that are. They appear to be appraising you.
Sure.
And as you ask about Madame Eva, they kind of gestured to the one tent off to the side.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll find somebody who is not Arn and head that way. Well, I mean, I guess Tholomin knows why you're looking for Madame Eva, so I'll grab him and bring him over to Madame Eva while Arn distracts everybody with his drunken stupors.
Okay. So, the story that the horse taster Christy and Arn get. Wow, that's good label there.
Horse taster. So sorry, I just keep rolling 20s. Jeez.
It was about a year ago, but I remember it was like it was yesterday. There was a wizard. He was standing where you are.
Shava's a wizard.
What? You're drunk.
You wizard drunk.
He's correct, though.
One of these facts is true.
He came saying that he thought that he could rally the people behind him to take on the Lord Strahd. Sorry, the Devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt, and then the vampire appeared, and the army that the wizard had brought forth scattered. Several were never seen again that tried to stand against him. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from countryside over.
Countryside?
Countryside?
Their battle
Yeah,
flew
their
from
major
the
export is
courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet by his magic, he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the devil Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down the river to search for the wizard's body to see if, there was anything of value. But the river had already swept him away.
What does Lord Strahd look like?
A total Dracula.
You look like a man.
Can you describe him to us?
Uh,
Or perhaps you have a picture.
Or perhaps you have
no,
a
I
picture.
do not have a picture. I'm just double checking.
Oh, that's not fair. Can you draw him on this napkin, please?
He is a tall man, thin, thin of face, and his hair is slicked back,
Ugh. What color is his hair?
black,
Not that I care, but okay.
and his smile. The corners of his mouth reached just a little bit too far, encroaching upon his ears, filled with teeth.
Arn looks at Shava
Were
and
they
says,
pointy?
"Why are you so interested in what he looks like?"
Why do you keep drinking so much, Arn?
It would be helpful to recognize it.
I'm just drinking normally for partying with the Vistani. Oh, we lost somebody.
Thomas couldn't hear us, so he's going to exit and rejoin.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
You
Sorry,
were-
we're in the tent. We can't hear anyway.
Listen, Shava, I think the more important question than what he looks like is, what happened to the mage?
The wizard, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently
yeah.
he died.
Is he still alive?
Well,
Well,
no, he died. He quite.
In the story,
No. He went into the river, so he could still be alive.
Yes.
He could be a horse
possibly.
right now.
He could be polymorphs into a horse. Yeah.
Is that why the river tasted like horse?
I don't think he's one of our horses.
But we don't know if he's dead.
Well, we couldn't find a body, so it's hard to say.
What was it? What was his name? What was his name?
I don't recall, but it was something important, something with a lot of syllables.
Was it all the single ladies?
Huh. I've heard of that wizard.
I believe that was the familiar.
Oh, familiar. Yeah.
Was the wizard an elf that enjoyed going in wells?
Welves.
Was it a welven wizard?
You mean the tale that he throws his arm around Arn that Arn just told us?
I mean, if he had a well, maybe he would have defeated Strahd because he could have lured him into the well. And everybody knows that wells are very dangerous.
Did he seem to have any sort of weakness during their battle?
The devil has no weakness.
Oh.
Garlic.
Everyone has a weakness.
Very defeatist of you.
He shrugs and
you're the
smiles and
one-
takes another drink.
This guy?
No. We don't need. He doesn't have to have weaknesses. We'll kill him anyway.
Got it.
You
When
can-
the fight was over, did he just vanish?
He got in a carriage and rode away.
And a
You got a
carrot?
carriage?
He drives a carrot?
You know,
No.
I was gonna say it's very pedestrian to get in a carriage to ride away, but it's not.
Is it pulled by rabbits?
Oh my god.
Because if it's
No.
pulled by rabbits, no, the rabbits would eat the carrot. Never mind.
I want to cast
All
something.
right, so at this point, the camera pans away from Drunken.
Yes. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, with the plot,
characters progressing the plot.
Yeah, I'd like to cast Mage Hand and like slap Arn a bit for just being so drunk.
I love that Greg is just like, yeah, guys, this is what you guys are like. Players. How do you like it?
so do you actually cast Mage Hand?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh wait.
So
damn it.
the
Yes.
skeletal hand pops out
Oh,
and
that's
rakes across your face.
I slap Arn with a skeletal hand. Oh, his mic got muted.
while he's drunk and can't talk.
Yeah, Greg, you've gone quiet.
you've gone too drunk.
Cut it out.
Okay, so the A team progressing the plot.
I feel like I'm the A team with the alcoholic team, right? Yeah.
The
Good,
eight.
good old alcoholic.
This is the P team, the plot team.
All right. So you approach the other tent.
Sure. I mean, at this point, I'm mostly defaulting to Tholoman because I have no idea where the fuck we want.
I mean, I'm
to
gonna
see
stay with Arn as he's drunk, and I'm kind of slapping him repeatedly and just.
Is there any danger, it seems, in the drunken storytelling? All right.
No,
then
they seem to be
after that,
like laughing and enjoying it, and
Good old
I'm
time.
they've
gonna
got a
leave
lot
the
of wine.
storytelling then and follow my other comments.
Hey, Kitty.
Okay. So as you approach the tent, you see that there's a fire or something inside. Because you see the flicker of red flames on the tent outsides. So are you opening up and going in?
Sure. I mean, if Tholoman doesn't, I will.
Okay.
So I guess me
You
and
know,
Arn are the only
be
ones
like,
staying back.
excuse me, if you don't mind, is someone in here? We're looking for a Madame Eva.
At last you have arrived!
Oh dear.
Madame Eva?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, Christy doesn't remember why we were looking for him.
She was to tell you of the. She was supposed to basically give you a fortune reading.
Okay.
This is
Like,
what happens when
usually-
the plot paladin gets drunk.
Oh, good. You can have your fortune read while you're drunk. Perfect.
Ah, Tholoman. Yes. You envision you are from a world of mechanics,
I just point.
What?
not just vision.
I'm not reading your character sheet.
No, you come from a land
Yeah.
torn by war,
Very much so.
and you, the bait of snakes. Yes.
Snake baiter.
That sounds terrible.
You seek a map from an old friend.
Indeed.
Yes.
Will I find it?
Unfortunately, I cannot help you with that.
I love these new names for us. Way too drunk to know all your secrets, snake baiter.
Baiter.
Do you know if I will find it in time, Madame Eva?
I do not know.
Your world is in a state of flux. Many things are changing. And it is difficult to foresee how it is going to go.
You know how I may return home.
The only way that I know of how to get away from this land is to be born of Vistani.
Is to do what?
Be born of Vistani.
This may sound completely ridiculous, and I in no way mean to be insulting, so I apologize in advance. But our drunk fighter friend over there seems to be of the opinion that he could ride out here on your back. I just want to confirm that is not a reasonable plan to pursue.
That is absolutely not the case.
Okay, excellent. Thank you for confirming my suspicions. Please continue.
I believe you mean Arnhold.
Sure.
Yes. That is a troubled man.
He seems to have anger management issues.
So does Shava.
He does seem askew.
Wait,
Oh,
whoa! You haven't met me yet. I'm in the other tent.
She doesn't have to.
Oh, I get it now. You can see it. All right.
Read the name. All your secrets.
Make it. Oh God. Not the well secret. I don't want the well thing to get out.
Be careful with her wells.
So would you say that you have skeletons in your well you don't want found?
God, they were like slimes, really. But yes.
Madam,
Anyways.
Yes.
the draconic prophecy. What do you know of it?
Joe has forgotten a lot of Eberron lore. So insert information here.
Insert the appropriate information here.
So, you are here to seek the truth, correct? You seek
Always.
escape and victory. It will be very difficult to do alone.
Good thing there's 5 of us.
Even with the 5 of you.
Why don't you come? Oh, I'm not there. Dang it. I'm still dealing with this drunk ass over here.
She
Listen, my ass isn't drunk. My head is drunk. My ass has nothing to do with this.
There you
Well,
go.
your head is so far up your ass, it's effectively by proxy drunk.
Greg is no longer role playing. He's just
Greg's just legit
Speaking of
drunk
that,
now.
yeah.
yeah, doing the same, dude.
Can you still hear me, Tholan?
Wow, what?
Okay, cool. So,
Full of man, but actually dragon.
she starts shuffling a deck of cards.
Do you want me to do Foley? I have a deck with me.
In this,
Nice. My cards are super inappropriate for on camera, though.
I've got a bunch of different
Oh,
tarot decks.
wow.
What are they?
That was pretty loud, actually.
um,
I think Greg actually had
What deck do you have?
me?
No, Thomas.
We want to know about the inappropriate one.
I'm guessing they're ones with naked ladies.
Not just ladies, but yes.
Very
From the
good.
they're from the Seattle Erotic Arts Festival.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Ladies.
All right. She starts drawing off the top of the deck. She draws the first card.
Testing.
What's that?
The Master of Swords.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Is that actually like a battle axe?
Does that look like drunk Arn?
Dude in armor.
Listen, my beard would show through that helmet. Good beard.
How much time has passed since they got to the tent?
You guys took a little while.
Because I think I'm gonna start getting bored of Arn's drunk ass and start to wander over to look for you guys.
Okay.
I will.
Arn's like, I mean, almost at the point of passing out at this point, right?
I only
Almost.
failed one Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me another one.
Oh.
That'll be. Actually. Nine.
9?
9.
Well, you're not blackout drunk, but you're stumbling.
I'll proceed to tell Irina how we're going to protect her.
Okay.
Again, awkwardly.
Well, you're drunk mansplaining at her.
No, I'm not mansplaining. I'm being awkward, protective drunk.
Okay. She seems surprisingly okay with it.
Has she been drinking?
A little bit. But
Oh.
you're not there to like really are you still there?
I'm not. No.
Right, Shelly.
I've given one
these
more
Vistani.
little mage hand slap, and then I left.
Yeah. So you're not there to ask the questions of why she's
You're
reacting.
right.
You're
right.
not there to chaperone her. You're
Sad
not the
face.
boss of her.
Anyway, so she pulls off this card saying,
Yep.
"This card tells of history, knowledge of ancient that will help you understand your enemy."
Okay.
This card
Rattle. Okay.
tells of a powerful force of good and protection, of a holy symbol of great hope.
Oh. So we have to steal it or it was stolen. Got it.
This card
It won't focus.
Is it hierophant or something?
I did not authorize my likeness.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Priest.
Do I enter the tent at this point now?
Yeah, this is about when you come in.
Okay, cool.
Ah, the traitorous elf.
Excuse me. The what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you right. What? What? Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
Shava, correct?
Whoa.
The traitorous elf? Come.
And who are you?
I am Madam Eva. You were expected.
Well, it's nice that we at least know. Whatever. Yeah, sure.
This is a card of great power and strength. It tells of a weapon, of vengeance, a sword of sunlight.
So at first I look at like Tholoman and then myself, and then she says sort of sunlight, and I'm like, oh, drunk Arn.
Yeah.
I left him in the other tent. He'll be fine. The Vistani love him.
Hopefully they don't love
Yeah,
his
he's
sort of
getting on
sunlight.
quite well with them.
Yeah.
You realize he's not coming out with any money, right?
Did he go in with any?
I don't know.
He
Well-
will be fine.
I have
I
really.
trust the psychic.
What, me? Yes.
Ooh.
This card sheds light on the one who will help you greatly in the battle against the darkness.
What is on the top of that card?
The broken one.
Okay.
Can you tell us more about the broken one?
His story has already been told.
What can you tell us to those who have not heard the
Nice one,
story?
Joe.
Shut up, Siri. And your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him.
What does that say?
Kind of looks like Sherlock Holmes.
Focus.
The marionette.
Oh, never mind.
We almost focused. There we go.
Oh, never mind. I was just kidding.
Marionette.
The marionette will do what now?
Wear a
This
face made of
tells you
skin.
where the devil is.
This seems like really good information to capture in a Slack channel. Just saying, I'm not there. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I'll post this there.
Okay.
Yep.
So she lays all these out before
Yep.
them.
She lays them out in a cross formation. The marionette in the middle. The thief at the top. The broken one on the on the bottom. Yeah,
So
the warrior.
I
of the
real
dark.
I realize that Shava's gone, and I stand up and I say, "Irina, Shava went. We should go." And I go stumbling toward the tent.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna give that to you. We don't need more stupid happening right now. Just before you enter, Madame Eva goes, "Will someone catch your friend?"
I hold my arm out.
Okay. And into the tent falls Arn.
This is why you're a vision planner.
Mm-hmm.
And Irina follows afterwards.
I hold up my other arm to catch her.
Nope, she comes in fine.
She didn't down an entire bottle by herself.
No, just like half.
I'm just gonna kind of like sort of sit down on the ground, like rather than letting you help me up
Sure,
Do you
that's fine.
like go crisscross applesauce? Just like
a little bit. Yeah.
Oh.
Madame Eva looks to Irina and says, "I am sorry about your father." To which she kind of, her eyes dart around and is like, "Thank you," and quietly sits down.
Well, if you know the future, can you see us defeating this
Devil.
Lord Strahd? Or yes, this Devil Strahd, rather.
Voldemort.
The future is very unclear. What I do see is the present.
Wait, I see the present right now. We're all in a tent.
That is correct.
What are those cards? I sort of crane my neck.
How much longer is he going to be drunk for? Can I ask her?
She kind of sniffs the air and watches the flame flicker in his eyes. He's got at least an hour yet. At which
hour?
point he will be stone cold sober.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
And she does pull up a glass of wine.
Are these cards something that we may take with us, or are they of high value to you?
You're asking me if my fortune-telling cards are of value to me.
No, fine. Can I use a charisma roll? Can I do a charisma check on that?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to take
You
her
have the information.
fortune card. Oh.
Why are you trying to take her fortune cards?
You know what? Fine, you guys.
Thorman turns to Shava and says, "It is the information that is valuable, not the cards."
All right. You may keep your cards today.
Why, thank you for your generosity, traitor.
Well, excuse you.
Why does she call you traitor?
I
Shava?
don't know. I think she has her information. Oh, does this have to do with a 4-letter word?
What
Shit.
four-letter word?
Well, we're catching on.
I'm so confused.
You guys really didn't get that. Oh my goodness. Okay.
No, I think we
No,
got
I
it.
don't know what you're talking about.
Arn sitting on the floor is confused.
I tried to figure it out, but I can't get it. Oh well, I guess I'll give up.
Now, be gone with you.
Joe, I think you missed some stuff. Just
You're drunk. You wouldn't know that.
no.
What? Oh, good to know. I'll be right back.
Wait, what happened?
Look at the message.
Oh, okay. In which?
In Zoom.
Oh. Did I not? All right.
Do you want me to?
No, I was like, okay, so to recap, the knowledge of the ancient enemy is
Who's the master swordsman or the sword master or
The
something
warrior.
like that? Master of swords.
Yes, but there should actually be some specific instructions
Right.
around that.
I am sorry. Hold on a second.
Arn says, like, isn't there more? That doesn't seem very helpful. Knowledge
That-
of ancient enemy.
That which you seek lies in the womb of darkness, the devil's lair, the one place to which he must return. That is the location of the knowledge of the knowledge.
Knowledge.
The knowledge of how to defeat.
No, knowledge
demon?
of our
This
enemy.
card tells of
womb?
history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy.
Okay.
It is in
But
the
it's in
devil's
his-
lair.
It's his womb? Oh, lair. Okay, I get that.
Okay.
Should I post this to Slack?
Sure.
Or okay.
I can put up there too, but yeah, go for it. What you seek lies at the crossroads of life and death, buried among the dead. This is
Wait,
where
which
you
one
will
was that?
find a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope.
This is thief.
This is the thief.
Can you repeat that just real quick? I'm just going to post it to Slack.
Um,
Holy symbol of great hope at the intersection.
yes.
Intersection of. Boy, if only somebody had laid out this book to be much easier to decipher the fortunes.
Yeah. It is a little cumbersome.
Not my job. I'm just marketing. I don't care.
I'm just marketing.
Joe, there's a message for you in the Zoom group chat.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to start a new channel for clues or something like that.
I had notes, so maybe that's the best place to put it.
I don't see a notes channel.
Really? Oh, maybe I didn't invite you guys to it. That would be a problem.
That would make it tough.
Invite others to this channel. Oh, there we go. Hey guys, you're part of this channel too.
Okay, so that's
Hey!
7 of coins. We're
7 of coins.
Starts.
7 of 9.
all right. 7 of coins. What you seek lies at the crossroads of life and death, buried among the dead. Okay, and that is the powerful symbol, powerful holy symbol of great hope.
Okay.
the sword of light, the sword of sunlight,
What card was that?
was the priest.
Priest.
We also don't see your warrior note, so you might want to repost that, Greg.
That's because I didn't actually post it.
Okay.
That was the let's see, where was the knowledge of the enemy lie
In the womb of
in
Shadow or something like that. Ooh, darkness.
darkness. Please.
All right. The sword of sunlight. You will find what you seek in the castle amid the ruins. A place of supplication. Amid the ruins of a place of supplication.
By the way, Doom just came out as a heads up. Is anyone gonna get it? Doom.
No.
Doom.
Nope.
Doom.
I'm still trying to finish Tomb Raider so I can play Uncharted.
Like the Doom trailer or commercial was ridiculous.
Eric loved it.
I
Don't
thought
you
it was a
mind, Eric?
parody of how video game commercials are bad. And it was like Doom. It's like, oh, all right, okay.
All right.
Game looks gorgeous though.
The card that sheds light on the one who will help us in the battle against darkness. Is the wizard with whose mind is broken but spells are strong.
All right, so probably the dude who had the fight with the stuff.
Oh, yeah, mine
Which card was that, Joe? Was that,
That was the broken one.
Oh.
So I still think that this is Greg's old character with all the single ladies. The
Oh,
mind is broken.
Whole single lady.
Harold Glimmerswick.
It's such a great name.
This is a great name.
And lastly, the location of your mortal enemy. Look to great heights. Find the beating heart of the castle. He waits nearby.
Okay.
Done. Sounds good.
What card was that, Joe?
The marionette.
All right, it's all in notes.
Awesome. Thank you, Greg.
Wait, why isn't Donovich the guy in the town that we talked to?
I know it was facetious.
Hmm.
So,
He is my mortal enemy. I've sworn to defeat him before this campaign is done.
So we really need to talk about your anger management issues.
And you're drinking.
I drink just fine. There's no problem with it. No,
Has he spilled any wine yet?
give me a dex check.
I actually still have a flask of wine, or a skin of wine with me as I'm sitting sadly on the floor drinking it. Who was
All
the
right.
dex check?
The people who spit
I
drinking and
think that
stuff.
was you to see if you had spilled any wine yet.
Does that matter?
No, not really. Okay, so now that the actual reading has been done, and the quest log has been updated,
The quest log I've been giving has not been updated. But the clues, Greg, you wrote down the clues, yes?
Yes, they are in notes.
Okay. Very good.
They're up in the slickety slack.
Listen, I feel like we've all learned a lot about this experience, and I fall over, passed out, drunk, dead.
Well, Madam
At least
Ava,
he's a productive drunk.
allow me to apologize on behalf of our friend here. Thank you for your assistance. And if you don't mind, humbly ask if you could be more specific.
Nope.
No.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Perhaps at the moment, our more immediate need is a place for our drunk and awkwardly protected friend to rest.
Do you mind if we stay here for the night? Not in your tent, but on your grounds.
Well,
We will watch the drunk one to make sure he doesn't get into anything.
very well. If you must. There is plenty of ground about.
Do you have a well nearby?
No, but there is a river. You may have smelled it.
Or tasted it, rather. I did taste it, yes. Horses are quite dirty, by the way.
Why? I'm now out of
How do
things.
I taste horse? It's just so gross.
Someone needs to donate $5 to Joe's thing and choose another color.
Oh, have you caught up?
I have caught up.
All right.
That's where it is right now.
Oh my gosh.
I like this
Yep.
a lot.
I mean,
blue
it
fuzzy
works
one.
really well together, except the blue is
The blue is
looks like
fuzzy.
he's
Well, there's
in
another
a
fuzzy.
monster and placed him on your scarf.
Yeah.
It's great.
You should put some googly eyes on it, though.
Some googly eyes on the stripe.
Yeah, just so it truly looks like you
Oh,
killed
this-
Cookie Monster to make that scarf.
Well, it looks like he went through some sort of weird transporter beam
No, I
accident.
think we're just due for another stripe that has some texture is all.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
So, Christy,
Yes.
is it still open?
I'd rather not talk about that on Twitch.
Well, that's why I had messaged you.
Are we offline?
No?
In what manner did you message me?
Where you
Where am I
messaged me.
I'm very confused.
Nope.
There was messaging things happening in Zoom.
Oh,
No, they're not showing up for me, apparently.
In the chat. It looks like you just sent it to me, Joe.
It's-
You have to change who it's to.
okay.
There we go.
All
It's all
right.
good. Nobody pay any attention to our...
Ignore the man behind the curtain. All right. So you set up tent for the night?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds wise.
Okay. Okay.
I roll for sleep.
Okay.
I succeed.
Cool.
I rolled a natural 1 for sleep.
You have issues.
Beyond just sleeping.
Actually, no, you have nightmares.
Ugh. Of what? My nightmares of.
Wait. I think a natural one would definitely be sleep paralysis. That would be.
I think Shava's nightmare is of falling down an infinitely deep well.
No, it's pushing people one after another. Oh,
No,
That's
that's
a nightmare?
No, that's joy. That's her nirvana.
Ooh, do I get a vision at least? Is
No.
it
What you
vision
see
nightmare?
is your friend being pushed down a well. The one that you were in search of in the beginning.
That's fucked up.
Oh.
that is fucked up.
Because
Yep.
I push people down wells.
Yep.
Yes.
Remember how
that-
we kept asking
that's
you if there was a well where your friend went missing? And you were like, what? What? That's weird.
That's too soon, Joe. Too soon.
No. it's fine.
Okay. So I wake up very like drenched in sweat and just like, oh my god, and start crying.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Shava. Do you need water? You seem to have expelled a great deal from your body.
No, just leave me be. Just,
I mean, it will taste like horses, but perhaps it is healthier this way.
just leave me be. I've had a nightmare.
As you will. You go back to your nocturnal hallucinations. If you need anything else, let me know.
I'm pretty sure if you drink water that
You're
tastes like
weird.
you gain the horse's strength.
Roll again for sleep. I got a 9.
Well, that means
I
no
sleep.
sleep for you.
I sleep.
You sleep poorly, but you do get some sleep. Fortunately, you haven't expended any spells or anything, or lost any hit points. So,
Yeah. Cool.
I'm actually proficient in sleep, so
Are you now?
Do I have to roll to sleep?
No.
Okay.
There's
actually, I'm kind of digging that.
I'm so sad.
I think you just
wanted
like the
to go
opportunity
pick
to
a
throw
fight
mean
with the
dreams
squirrel.
at people.
Actually, hey Snakebit, go ahead and give me a wisdom roll.
Okay. 16 plus something. Wisdom.
you should totally have a random table for sleep. That'd be cool.
I think I might do that.
See, now
Awesome.
I want to
17.
use my
All right,
mind.
you sleep well.
Mine's
If you
lost.
random roll, I can tell it to you. Is it a wisdom roll?
Passed out, but still striding boldly.
Yep, we're gonna roll with that.
Into sleep.
When you're that drunk, you don't really sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so probably drunk that I don't actually have dreams,
Nah.
which is probably might be suggestive of the character. Just saying.
We know you're an alcoholic, Greg. We get it.
If it's a wisdom roll, I had rolled a 19, and my wisdom's +3. So,
Okay. You sleep soundly through the night.
do I do anything useful?
Hi, Roxy.
Nope.
This is not where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, I hear that dog.
What?
I hear the dog.
Yep. Oh, it's above your head. Roxy,
And
Roxy, come on.
Derek, give me a perception roll.
Come here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I like SpaghettiOs.
Hey, 19.
God, I haven't had spaghetti in forever. Now I'm hungry.